to give you information about what the financial estimates are going to look like to build out the broadband internet, but we will keep you informed in the future. We foresee that it might be some sort of a public-private partnership that's going to be needed if my assumption is that AT&T and Comcast does not build out the broadband that we think that we need. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Other members of the public wishing to speak to this item? Okay, back to the board. Supervisor Koufax.
Yeah, thanks to the efforts of staff here, they took out of the file here from 2 weeks ago the survey that I was looking to get some information on the number of people who are responding, where they're responding, and then it turns out you had the whole pile right there in your hand. But my concern here is that when we only have 2 people from Philo on this survey, this is not up to date. In other words, this is not complete.
This is not the Redwood Coast Connect survey. This was a separate survey done by our employee.
Okay, so these are 2 different sets.
This is a supplemental survey done by a volunteer.
And this is done by?
The Mendocino Coast Broadband Alliance.
Okay, and so this is not the survey that is, okay, we're basing this discussion on. Yes. And do we have any more detail on that available?
To the RCC.
Please come forward. To the audience, the viewing audience, there's been some questions posed, and we need the recipients of the questions to come forward so it can be recorded.
Regarding the RCC survey information, that will be some portion of that, and I'm not exactly sure what at this point because we're not there yet in the project, will be released as part of the overall report, which is, I think, end of July, early August. That detail will be available. We really are still smack in the middle of a lot of data analysis and there's still some additional collection we need to do. So we do have some information, and if you wanted specific things that we could share with you very specifically, we could probably make some effort to do that, but generally that data will be available when the proposals or when the report is finished.
I was just running it down because it didn't correspond with what I was seeing up here and what I recalled as the distribution of the numbers here. So thank you.
Okay.
I apologize for I was talking about a subset here rather than the full study. Thank you.
Okay. Final comments, Supervisor Smith? Anything to wrap up with?
No.
Okay. Well, it's a very interesting process. I think this board is unanimously behind it. It's going to take a lot of work and quite a bit of capital investment to bring this technology to our folks in the county. And being such a large county and such sparsely populated county, we are talking about a large amount of capital infrastructure. So I appreciate the information and the presentation, and thank everyone for being involved. So that'll conclude that item. Mr. CEO, you had no CEO report, but how about fiscal legislative? Do you have anything to add there before we break for lunch?
No, Paul Kaler's on vacation this week, and he'll be giving the board an update, I think, during budget time.
Okay. And one other housekeeping item 12, there are no appointments before us today, so no need to take that up. And at this time, let's recess for lunch, and we'll be back here at 1:30, and we'll take up the DOT Director's report and then move into the appeal hearing at 1:30. So